Alright, so it's that time of year again where we're thinking about ghosts and goblins and ghouls and Halloween, and with that comes zombies. And every time I think about zombies, I think about the zombie apocalypse. And so in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 3 zombie tools that I would take with me if there was a zombie apocalypse happening right now. And Caroline is going to show her 3 items. She doesn't know what my 3 items are. I don't know what her 3 items are. I'm going to have to watch next week to find out what she picked. But if you want to see that video, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss it. The reason that we are calling them zombie tools is first and foremost because we're on YouTube. We don't want to get demonetized and kicked off the platform. But also because these tools need to serve more than just one purpose. They need to be more than just a defensive weapon. They need to be able to perform a lot of tasks. If we are out if we're out scavenging, if we're out hunting, if we're out gathering food, if we're out doing something, they need to perform additional tasks. We can't carry a bunch of stuff with us every single time we leave the house. Every single time we go do something, we can't carry a bunch of stuff. That's why we limited it to 3 things, and that's also why we're calling them tools, because we want those 3 things to perform more than just one action. And so, for an example, my very first item is the Bcker BK9. Now, this is a very capable defensive weapon. I can use this to defend myself easily against zombies, which of course you need to get to their brain to eliminate. But more importantly, I can use this for food prep, I can use this for skinning, I can use it for wood processing, I can use it for carving and making different things. I can use this thing for a lot. One thing that I did keep in mind throughout this entire thing was cross-contamination. I don't want to use this to dispatch animals and then use it for food prep right after. I mean zombies. Dispatching zombies and then food prep right after. That cross-contamination will probably get us sick. It'll probably get us infected. It'll probably turn us into zombies. And so this is mostly going to be used as a tool. It's going to be used as a tool, and in a last ditch, no other option, I can use this to defend myself. But that's not going to be its primary purpose. And that's kind of the thought process. That's why we're calling them zombie tools and not anything else. Because that's an important thing to keep in mind is I need to carry this thing to perform a lot of different things, but I can also use it to defend myself. So with that in mind, again, this would be a last-ditch effort. I'm not going to use this to defend myself unless I absolutely had to because of cross-contamination. And so my second pick is an axe. Now, if you watch my channel, if you know me at all, you know that I don't use an axe. I typically don't use an axe. I just use a saw and a large fixed blade. But given the situation, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, there's a lot of things that I would have to accomplish. One of which is looting and scavenging. This can get me into a lot of places. I can use the hammer end to break into doors. I can use the axe to break into things. There's a lot of breaking and entering I could do with this tool. But I can also use it as a hammer to help pound in stakes and pegs and different things. So I can use it for construction, I can use it for destruction, I can use it for breaking and entering and looting, I can use it for wood processing, I can use it as an axe. I don't have to use it for anything special, but I could use it as it's intended to be used. And so there's a lot of capabilities inside this thing. And so I figured for my second pick, this has to be it, because again, I could perform a lot of things that I would need to perform in a zombie apocalypse. This thing could do. It can be a defensive weapon. It can be a lot of different things. So this is my second pick. And I also don't have to worry too much about cross-contamination. I'm not going to use this for food. I'm not going to use this for food prep. I'm not going to use this for hunting. And so I don't have to worry so much about cross-contamination with the axe. If I dispatch a bunch of zombies, I can still break into a building. I can still chop wood that I'm going to use for fire. I can still do a lot of things with this, even after the fact of taking care of zombies. So the third pick is a firearm. And I know a lot of people would pick a bow and arrow or a crossbow. And again, the issue that I have with it is cross-contamination. If I dispatch a zombie with an arrow, I don't want to take that same arrow and use it on a deer or something that I plan on eating later. And so you would have to have two sets of zombie defense arrows and hunting arrows. And in a situation, I don't want to be checking to make sure which is which, or making sure I'm grabbing from the right pouch or the right side, or you know what I mean? I want to be able to just do what needs to be done. And so because of that, a few years ago, I made this video and I picked a shotgun. And when I started this video, I just grabbed the shotgun because it was just like a no-brainer to me. But once I started thinking about it, I changed my mind. I decided on the AR-15, Armor Light 15. And the reason for that is because of ammo capacity and, again, that cross-contamination. I want to be able to carry as many rounds as I possibly can. And with a shotgun, the rounds are big and bulky, so you can't carry a lot of them because of space. And they're also very heavy. And so you can't carry, if I go deer hunting, I can't carry a bunch of rounds and my other tools and a deer that I just harvested on my back all at the same time. Where with an Armor Light 15, I can carry a bunch of rounds on the firearm itself. It's got 30 rounds. And so I'm capable of dispatching 10, 15 zombies and then still hunting, getting my deer, and then having rounds left to get back home. And then I can also carry additional magazines, so reloading is very simple. If I do run out, I can just slap in another one. I don't have to chamber each round individually. And so because of that, I picked this. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind also is in the state of Minnesota, you can legally hunt with the 223 round. It is the smallest cartridge you're legally allowed to hunt with. In a lot of other states, it is illegal to hunt with a 223. And so ethically, it's not big enough for a lot of states. In the state of Minnesota, you can, but again, it's all about shot placement. And that's what's going to matter in a zombie apocalypse. The law is not going to matter, I understand that. But you need to understand that the laws are put in place for a reason. And if you're going to be using this for hunting deer, your shot placement is crucial. Or you might need additional follow-up shots. It's not going to be one shot, one kill like you might be used to with your 30-06 or your 308. This one you're going to have to be a lot more precise, and you might have to have some follow-up shots. And so keep that in mind as well. The other thing I like about it is right here is 100 rounds. So I can easily carry 100 rounds of ammunition with me in my pack, in the bottom of my pack somewhere. And it's not going to take up a lot of room. It's not going to take up a lot of weight. This thing doesn't weigh very much. And so I can easily carry lots of rounds, and I don't have to worry about cross-contaminating anything. I can dispatch 20 zombies, take a deer out, and 5 more zombies, and I don't have to worry about anything getting mixed up or any bad things cross-contaminating each other. And so those are my 3 items. I know I rambled on about that a lot, but the 3 things that I picked, the Bcker BK9, the Woodcraft Axe, and the AR-15, I feel is a very well-rounded kit. I'm able to process wood and stay warm. I'm able to build different things and construct different things and carve different things. I'm able to scavenge for ammo and food and water and different things with the axe. And I'm able to defend myself and hunt and get and provide for my family with the rifle. And so I think with this kit here, I can accomplish most of the things that I would need to accomplish in a zombie apocalypse. But I want to know in that comment section, What 3 items would you bring with you? What are the things that you think about when you think about a zombie apocalypse? Leave that in the comment section down below. Make sure you tune in next Sunday where you can hear what Caroline picks. And I can't wait to see you on the next video.